Hey guys, so today I'm going to be bringing you my July favorite. It's 2:25 in the morning. If I look really tore up, it's because I put on my makeup at 10 a.m. and it's now 2:30 in the morning. And let me start off by saying, for some random reason, in the month of July, I was like obsessed with makeup brushes. I did pick a bunch of them up from Morphe brushes, and one of my favorites was the IB120 Kabuki fan, which looks like this, and I typically use this one to apply my bronzer, you know, around like my face, on my cheekbone, and it's like super soft, and you can tell that it's really dense, so it's easy to build up the coverage or like fade it out or buff it out. So I definitely love this brush. I've already washed it like 3 times and it's still you know, keeps its form. And I want to say this next one is the C439 brush. I'll have all the products that I feature in this video listed down below in the drop box, so go ahead and just refer to that for the exact names of these brushes, and I will also link the website down as well for Morphe brushes, so that way you guys can purchase them. Yeah, so this is their round buffer brush, and it looks like that. Sorry that there's like product on it. There's also writing on my hand because I am psycho and I put all my to-do lists on my hand. But I have been using this brush almost on a daily basis to apply foundation and to buff it out, and what's great about this brush is it really applies it evenly. I want to say it doesn't apply a full coverage, but you can definitely build up with this brush, and you can even use it to like stipple and then like buff it out. So yeah, I've definitely loved this brush. It's really super dense and soft, and that is why there's product on it, because I have used it every single day, and I need to obviously wash this baby. And this baby is amazing. So this is their contour flat brush, and I use this with cream contours, and I typically just like use this to line, you know, my cheekbones or like the sides of my nose, or along my jawline, to really get that straight line. And this one is the IB111 round angle blender. So it looks like this. I use this with powder to definitely like contour like around my nose area. So if I apply, let's say, you know, like a dark color here, I'll use this to like buff it out so that it fades off, so you don't have any of those harsh lines. And it's super soft like all the other ones, and it's like small enough to where like it only covers the area that I want it to, and I have just been totally in love with this. And this next one is the C221 Metal Eyelash Definer. So that's the name, and it looks like that. It is super sharp. Like, I've actually accidentally like poked my eye with it and I wanted to cry. So typically what I use this one for is after I've applied my mascara, I go ahead and comb it through so there's no clumps, and it's so thin that it doesn't really take off any product. It just separates your lashes, and it actually does make a world of difference. And it's really easy to clean, and just be really careful because you can definitely stab your eyeballs with it. And the next 2 brushes I have are from Real Techniques. The first one is the Duo Fiber Contour Brush. So that's the name, and then this is how it looks like. And I use this to apply the bronzer, you know, to my cheekbones or like to the sides of my nose. And since it's duo fiber, it really gives that airbrush effect. And I just love how it's a white handle, and it really stands out from all of my other brushes. So yeah, I've just like super love this. And the next one from Real Techniques is their brow brush that came in their eye kit, and it just looks like that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has like a little bit of a denser brush, or I don't know, fibers to it. So this is really good if you don't want to work with such like a fine line. If you just want to use it for like filling in, especially if you have thicker brows, you know, you can easily fill it in really fast, and it's super soft and it's flexible, and it just really gives like that soft finish to your brows. Okay, so that was all the makeup brushes. So for cosmetics, I have totally fallen in love head over heels with the Lime Crime Velveteens. The first one is Red Velvet, and it looks like that, and it is such like a sexy true red, and just look at that. And it dries matte, and I'm telling you, like, I wear this to a concert and I had to travel like, I think it was like almost like 2 hours to the concert, and I wore this all day long. I put it on like right after breakfast and it lasted me all day. I never had to reapply. It stayed true to color, and it is just like a true red color, and it does dry matte. It is a liquid lipstick, so it won't stay glossy like this. It will dry matte, but I am in love with this color. And the next one is Suede Berry. And this one is more of like a matte coral pinky color, and it's just like super awesome for summer. And I have actually layered, look, I'm actually wearing it right now, and I just layered on the Revlon lip gloss in Coral Reef, which looks like this. So on my lips I actually do have Suede Berry, and then I just layered Coral Reef lip gloss right over it. So that's how I achieved my lip look, and it's seriously, these velveteens are amazeballs. Like, they stay true to color, they're vibrant, amazing colors, and they last all day long. And this next product is actually a blush. It's the Illamasqua powder blush in the color Lover. So it comes in a super cute, like, square little packaging. I think I actually used this in a couple of my tutorials already, but that's what the color looks like. It's just a true peach color, and the pigmentation is amazing. Like, look at that. And that's only from like a little swipe of it, and you only need like a tiny bit. I don't know if you can tell how much I've used already, but you just need to tap your brush in it like once or twice and apply it, and you get all the pigmentation that you need, and it lasts all day long. And I just love the packaging, so this was definitely my favorite blush for July. And I think I actually posted this in my Ulta and MAC haul a couple videos ago, but it is the 24-hour Color Stay Whipped Cream Foundation by Revlon, and I got color 240 in Natural Beige. This is how the jar looks like, and then this is the color, and as you can see, like, nothing drips out. So I've had a couple of my friends actually ask me, like, does the foundation really work? It looks super thick, it looks like it could be cakey, but honestly, you just need a little bit. I don't recommend using it with a sponge or like a makeup brush, because since it's so thick, I just feel like it would absorb up into a brush or sponge, and I've tried to use a brush or sponge and it just doesn't work. So I actually just put like my fingertips in it, and then I just pat it like on the areas that I need it, and I just keep patting until it blends away. And this seriously stays on for 24 hours. Like, no smudging, no smearing, no like separating. I truly love this foundation, so I highly recommend it if you have oily skin, or if you just have, you know, problems finding a foundation that stays on all day, that looks, you know, kind of like natural, that doesn't look super caked on. You can get a lot of coverage from this foundation by just using like a tiny little bit, so definitely pick this up. And I know I mentioned contouring earlier, so for contouring for the month of July, I have definitely been reaching for this a lot. It is the RCMA Highlight and Contouring Palette in Light. So it looks like that. So these are all the colors, and even though like these three colors are very different from each other, but they're different because that way like you can blend them to your own skin tone. You can use them as highlighters or concealers, and then these two colors I've actually been using for contouring, and they blend so well together. They literally melt into your skin. You can use them with your fingertips, you can use them with brushes, and you only need a little bit of product. Like, I've used this all month long, and you can, you know, you can't even tell that I've even used it that much. So if you're looking for a good contouring kit, I highly recommend this. And I picked this up kind of randomly. Like, I wasn't even looking for a new eyeliner, but I was like, oh, it's glitter. It says it's the glitter eyeliner by H&M, and it's in, I think it's just black. So the packaging looks like this. And what I love about it is that when you draw it on, it's not super glittery. Like, you can barely tell it actually does have glitter, very barely. But I just use this to wing out my eyeliner at the very end, just to give it like that kind of, you know, really sharp like spike at the end. And since it doesn't, you know, you can't really tell there's glitter on it, it's not going to look like super crazy, like you're going to go like to a rave or something. So I super love this. It stays on all day. It hasn't smudged on me. I've had my makeup on since 10 a.m. and it's now 2 2:35 in the morning and it still hasn't smudged on me, so I definitely love this. And I think, I want to say it was like less than $5. And the last thing for makeup is the BH Cosmetics 5th edition 120 color palette eyeshadow palette. That's kind of redundant. And then when you open it up, you get these colors, but then you get more. Woo! I've already used this in a couple of my tutorials and the pigments are so rich and they stay on all day, and it comes with all these great colors. You have matte and shimmer and cream and just like warms and neutrals and cools, and it's just, they're so vibrant. I don't know if I would ever need another palette again. I mean, look at all that. And I think right now on bhcosmetics.com they're having a steal to where any of these 120 color palettes are only $12.95. So if you are gonna buy or purchase one, I really suggest the 5th edition. I super love it. It's just amazing. And the last couple of products I have are actually not makeup. It is the Victoria's Secret's Pink Fresh and Clean Body Lotion and Body Mist. These smell so amazing. These have actually been my signature scent for the past like 2 years, but they just redid their packaging. So it comes in like this big old tub and then this matching like body mist bottle. Every single time I wear this, women and men always stop me and they're like, what are you wearing? You smell so amazing. You smell so fresh and so clean. And then I'm like, duh, it says fresh and clean. I'd love to layer this on, like after I get out of the shower, I'll put on the lotion and then I'll spray on the body mist over it, and then all day long it just lingers on me. But even if I want to reapply this, it's not like overbearing or too strong. It's a very pleasant scent, and like I said, men and women alike just super love it, and I would say like this is definitely my signature scent. So those were all my favorite products for the month of July. So sorry it was so late, but I went on vacation and I actually filmed this before I went on vacation, and then I tried like editing it in the hotel room and then something was wrong with like the format. It was like super crazy. So sorry so late. From now on, I promise I'll get it up in the first 3 days of the new month. So yeah, my bad. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to thumbs up below if you guys did, and subscribe to my channel. So before I go, I'm going to leave you with my last favorite of the month. It is the song Beautiful by Mariah Carey and Miguel. I have been obsessed with this song, and this has definitely been my summer song. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Enjoy!